DL Trader here with today's trade recap. It's Thursday, 25th of April. Excuse my voice, got a bit of a cold, so you'll have to apologise for that one. Okay, so coming into today, max loss yesterday, max loss Monday, small green day on Tuesday. So I had a bit of a knock to my confidence. I feel like I've developed a few bad habits. So I had a long chat with my mentor at Trader Equity, who I can't really, thank enough. He's a great guy, always there to help me, always there to answer my questions. So I do really appreciate that help I get from them. So first thing I was watching today was ARCI. Pre-market was very strong. Left alone. Didn't want to take any pre-market trades today. Just thought just go back to simple trading, wait for the open, and get back to simple stuff. After my loss on yesterday, was it MTP? I think it was. If I can remember, yeah. So I got stung yesterday shorting MTP, and this morning and got stopped out on this big move up here. So with that in mind, when I was watching ARCI in the morning, I was trying to be super patient. Didn't want to have the same problem as yesterday, so I was watching it rip up. It topped out at 2.56. I did have an order entry at 2.47, all ready to go, thinking that perhaps it would top out at that whole and half dollar mark, 9.5. Didn't push the button. And it would have ended up being pretty much a perfect trade. So a little bit disappointed with myself there for not having the guts to go ahead with this trade. But once it did pull back, I left it alone. Never going to chase this thing down here. So I'm happy with the fact that I didn't do that. Can't catch them all, and it just goes to show you got to, when you see your setup, you've got to take it. So the trades I did get, first one was AXTI. AXTI, so traded my pattern, this big morning spike, parabolic, top out, got a short for backside, risking high of day. Went in, played small sides today, but went in full size straight away because it, just to keep things simple, covered half into the wash, and then when it couldn't bounce, put that half back on and reduce the risk as I did it. My goal going into today was just keep it simple, short, cover some into the wash, add back on after the failed bounce, and then let it ride. So I considered taking some off down here, but felt like it had a long way to go and just wanted to be patient with the winner. So didn't cover any into this wash, grinded around up all day, and then stopped out. I'd reduced my risk to just sort of at this level, and it triggered a stop when I was away from the screens. Chopped out for the rest of the day, so, looking back, it's nice to know that it didn't make that final move down. Nevertheless, it's a 1 hour trade, and, I'm fairly happy with how I took that one. Next trade was ATOS. ATOS was a later in the day setup. We had a Momo scanner alerted this around midday. Again, trying to be patient for that entry. So got short here, risking high of day, and stopped out. So a little paper cut. Felt like it was almost the snuff move. So got short again, risking just above high of day, and then stopped out once again. So 2 paper cuts, and then it ripped up once more, felt like I put in another top, so got short again. This time, a bit more conviction added to the winner, covered half into the wash, back on after the bounce, and then tried to ride that trade down. This time took half off into the wash, and then just 2 secs, Boris. That's my son there, interrupting me, should be in bed. And took half off into that wash, and then let it, tried to ride that one out, and then took the rest off. Did miss out on this big move late in the day, but you know, we never know where they're going to go. It could have well gone back up here, and I could have gone break even on the rest. So fairly happy with my trade, even though it did go much lower. Other things I was watching, RBZ, managed to locate some, but didn't take, just missed the trade. Actually, I came back to the screens and it was already here, so I missed the move. 2 seconds, Boris. And I also was watching RWOK in the morning, didn't take that one, and Juma, but that one's halted, so not traded that one. So just the 2 tickers today, AXTI, ATOS, both really nice trades, both simple, not taking so many executions, not trying to beat the stock, just trying to trade my setup, keep things simple, and things worked out well. So going to try and continue with that idea in mind, and see if we can get things back on track. Okay, cheers.